contribution to America was that she was an ordinary person that did an extraordinary thing.
New tonight, the sister of civil rights pioneer Claudette Colvin speaks about the legacy of her late sister. The family says Claudette Colvin passed away this morning at 86 years old.
Y'all, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. My friends know how much I love Miss Claudette Colvin. And when I got the news, I can't.
So, a few years ago, I learned of the story of Claudette Colvin. She was a 15-year-old black girl in Montgomery, Alabama, living in the Jim Crow South, who was forcibly taken off of a school bus and arrested and labeled a juvenile delinquent. A few weeks ago, my video started going viral on TikTok.
All my life, I've known of this woman, Miss Rosa Parks. 5 years ago, I found out about this young lady, Miss Claudette Colvin. 9 months prior to Miss Rosa Parks refusing to give up her seat on the bus, Claudette Colvin said, "Hell no, I ain't getting up."
So I decided to go back and do a little bit of research into the rumors. So for me to fully understand her story, I needed to take it back.
Way back. Back into time.
In her words, the Montgomery NAACP was thinking about filing a suit against the city over bus segregation, but they had to have the right plaintiff and a strong case. The best plaintiff would be a woman because a woman would get more sympathy than the man. And the woman would have to be above reproach and have done nothing wrong but refuse to give up her seat. On March 2nd, 1955, a young Claudette Colvin boarded a bus home from school with her friends. When a white woman got on the bus, they told Claudette and her friends they needed to get up. Claudette refused. They then yelled, "You need to get up." Her friend yelled, "She ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die." This was actually their accounts. Now, she said because she refused, she really felt that Sojourner Truth was holding her down on one shoulder, and she felt that Harriet Tubman was holding her down on the other. After that, police officers came, arrested her, put her in the back of the police car. This is where she said it got really scary for her because they started making comments about her body and she was afraid that they were going to assault her. She said that she continued to say the Lord's Prayer and Edgar Allan Poe's poetry in her head over and over until they got to the station. After hearing of her arrest, Rosa Parks and other activists got together to raise awareness for what was happening. Now, Ms. Parks thought that this was the case. This is what we need. This is our youth. Her and Virginia Durr ended up raising money, and a lot of people sent in donations and letters, and she took that to the NAACP leaders and gave them what they needed to pursue a case. Ultimately, they felt that Claudette was not a great representation for their case. She was too dark-skinned, she was rebellious, and white people didn't sympathize with dark-skinned people. And unfortunately, colorism existed in the NAACP, as well as in the black communities, as well as in with the white communities. Claudette Colvin said that Ms. Rosa Parks was the only adult leader who checked in on her that summer after she was arrested. I continued. So attorney Fred Gray decided he was going to file a proactive case into federal court to start another legal front to challenge bus segregation. This was known as Browder v. Gale. Susie McDonald, Mary Louisa Smith, Aurelia Browder, and Claudette Colvin. This case goes all the way to the Supreme Court, and finally, they get a victory. On December 20th, 1956, after 381 days of carpooling, walking, bicycling, and all type of weathers and dealing with all type of harassments, they finally got a victory. Out of the 50,000 African-American residents living in Montgomery, Alabama, 30 to 40,000 of them participated in this boycott, making it the most successful movement in history.
I think of myself as a survival of the civil rights struggle.
Make sure you go support, purchase one of my calendars. The link is in my bio. Y'all will see it. And make sure y'all subscribe. Until next time.